Hey, it's Dave Christie, Bulletproof Garage. Today I have a special guest with me. It is Rich Deboss. If you guys don't watch him, you should. It's going to be windy, and I didn't bring my mics because we weren't entirely certain you were going to be here. And so welcome, first of all.
Thank you. Always a good time.
Yeah, you've been here a handful of times. Today he's here. He bought something from somewhere, and and I went down to look at it, and he went ahead and bought it. And he's down here, and he's going to visit Jesse Harris, and we're also going to visit Joey Harris and look at Mercedes-powered, the world's fastest Mercedes-powered diesel Chevette. So that'll be interesting too.
That's a very big category too. There's a lot of competitors in that space.
So we had a couple hours to kill, and we decided to have a Hemi all-wheel drive Charger challenge today with Rich. So we have a couple events set up, and we're gonna do some side-by-side drag racing, as well as some top speed stuff and a little donut competition. I was hoping to have some splashes today, but unfortunately I don't think we have enough mud to have splashes.
Yeah, which is interesting because it's beautiful weather.
It is. Well, especially if you're from Canada. So you want to plug your channel real fast to
Deboss Garage. We build custom cool vehicles and do all sorts of different swaps. So
I imagine a lot of my followers are.
Yeah,
and primarily YouTube, right?
Primarily YouTube.
Okay, so for our first event, we are going to. So Rich is going to be driving this custom 2019 Hemi Dodge Charger. It is an all-wheel drive. It's a Crawfordsville Police Department car. It is slightly damaged. He has a slight advantage on me with the awesome tip of the tires. I wish he had brand new tires on it, but of course I don't have a tire sponsor, so I'm not allowed to say who that is. And I will be racing in my wife's very not unfair advantaged 2017 Dodge Charger lifted on 33s. So our first race is going to start.
Those tires look fantastic, Dave. I just want to point that out.
Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have a tire sponsor. But if I did, it would have those tires on there, and we'd be talking about them right now. So this is my wife's 2017 Charger. It's Hemi. It's all-wheel drive, and we have a lot of fun at redealing it. This is the one that is going to strictly be a Hemi motor donated car, and but it does run and drive. It's extremely fast and fun.
Okay.
You'll have a great time.
No doubt about having a good time.
And so you have experience driving Hemis?
A little bit, yeah.
You just competed in the Arizona.
Yeah, we went to the Radford Racing driving school. None of it was on mine.
And how did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. The challenges, they were amazing. Like really stout cars. I can't believe how well they held up. They beat on them non-stop, 30,000 miles, and the car still. I would buy it and drive it.
Did you ever go to the Mo Party event?
Not yet.
At the Mo Party event, they have that event where they bring the challengers out and they actually drift all the way around the track out there.
Yeah.
And that is a really good time. If you ever get a chance to, you do have to wear a helmet in that, and it's one of those things where you go, that doesn't look like much fun. And as soon as you get out, you're like, okay, I'm ready to go again. Those guys hang those cars out, and I can imagine at Radford, I imagine they really hang them out.
Yeah, no, they held up fantastic, which means we had to go out and buy a Mopar and go put a Hemi in. So how long do you think it'll take us to pull this engine and throw it back in the truck?
How nice do we have to be to it? So have you driven a Charger before? An all-wheel drive?
Not all-wheel drive Charger.
Okay, but you've driven a Hemi Charger before?
Driven a Hemi Charger.
Okay, but you've never driven one in the dirt?
Never in the dirt.
Okay, so we are going to our first event. We're going to do a down and back.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to start in between these cones right here.
Yeah.
We're going to go down to those cones, and all we're going to do is simply turn around there as fast as you can and come back and cross on the outside and first one back on the cones.
All right.
You need to shut your traction control off. I'm going to beat my horn 3 times, and that's the sign to go.
Okay.
And if you happen to crash that, don't screw up the motor.
I'll do my best.
Let me reiterate, don't blow up the motor.
Yeah, we're racing for pinks.
We're racing for pinks.
He owns both cars, so it's really in our advantage.
Wait till the figure 8 race.
Okay.
Okay, hop in.
Alright.
I'd suggest. Sounds good. So when I honk my horn 3 times.
So on the third one, let's go.
When you're in the third honk, rhythmically stomp on as hard as you can.
Okay.
That one does drift. It does turn real hard.
Okay.
I don't think you probably will turn faster with the throttle than you will with the brakes.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure your traction control's off.
So that's in sport?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
way back. I told you, it's throttle to the cones, not brakes. Did you hit your brakes?
What's that?
Oh, it looked awesome.
I tried to just kick it and slide it,
Yeah.
which worked on the way back, but not at the cone at the end.
Sounds like we need a best 2 out of 3.
They made best two.
Best 2 out of 3.
Right.
Or is that just a practice?
I think
That might
was
have been
just a-
practice.
I think that was just a practice.
How much fuel do you have?
I got just enough.
Well, we've got enough. Now, we are going to do a big side-by-side drag race out on So you'll have your chance. We can even do a street race if you wanted. And then we're also going to have a little freestyle event too. Okay,
I
you
missed
ready?
the cone altogether. I'm ready.
Here goes. So is this race number 1?
This is race number 1.
Race number 1. We're getting serious now. Okay, race number 1. Traction control. Stop. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dave, I broke your motor!
Oh no! Shut up on me. Why?
I have no idea.
Turn?
Here's the turn. I was ahead, and I'm like, I got him. And then
Hit your head? Did you hit your head or something?
we got 2 more to go.
Thought he was gonna leave.
I almost had you.
You never even had my charger. What did it do? Did it die?
It just died.
On the straight?
No, as soon as I went around, as soon as I went left, it just got the battery.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I think I found the problem.
That's an issue.
I believe that.
Look at this, Dave, Bulletproof Garage.
I think I found
there we
the
go.
problem.
Yeah, thanks,
I
Dave.
don't work on cars. I just take pictures of cars. There's a 10mm leg in there. I thought there was a strap around that. Is there not a, oh, there is a strap.
How convenient.
You said we were going to work on cars today, right?
I did.
There's a 10mm laying in there. I think I know why it shut off. Did the battery hit you in the head?
It did. I was winning.
Winning in life, maybe, but not in Chargers. So there's a 10 laying right about there. Fire. Your man on the scene is reporting it almost caught fire.
I was worried for my life.
I'd worry more about the tires. There's a 10.
You don't have a tire. You don't have a tire sponsor, do you?
Well, if I did, I would have said their name at least once by now, or twice. Gosh. I only asked them 3 times. Did I mention that? Did I mention the tire?
You did.
Okay. So I don't know if you saw or not, but did you see the back of my wife's car where it got hit a little bit?
I never saw the back of your wife's car. I was winning.
So I believe. So we had a practice lap. Oh, yeah, that GoPro didn't.
That's a bad angle.
Oh my God, baby, come here. Wait. I don't think it's.
I
GoPro.
saw.
Yeah, probably that first race.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get back in the cars. We're gonna do. This will be the 3rd race or 2nd race, Rich?
First.
First race.
This is the first race. This is the first race. Now that Rich brought this car, and it apparently doesn't work very well. So we'll do what we can. You know, when I beep the horn 3 times, you know you're supposed to go, right?
Okay, I think he's ready.
I think he's ready.
Let's go.
Where's working over here? There's nowhere to stick. Bulletproof Garage work. This is race number 1. If Rich can get it together long enough to actually have a race, we're gonna try and have a race. Down and back.
Down and back.
On the third horn, you're supposed to leave. When I leave, it looks like you're
I
still
wanted
sitting
to
there.
give you a handicap because I felt bad for you with those big tires.
This is my wife's car, and she's standing right there. Jeez. On the third. Okay? On the third beat. Maybe we ought to have them out there down and back. We're slinging a ton of mud down the bed.
Yeah.
We'll do that one on the first race after this first
All right.
race. On the third beat, try to leave with me this time so it looks like we're doing something.
Okay.
Okay, he got style points for finishing. He got in the air.
This is going to be our last race.
It looks cooler when you go sideways and jump.
It really does.
Just make sure you guys stay out of the way.
This will be our last race, and after this we'll have a little freestyle event. Then we're going to go out and do probably an 8 mile.
I thought it was best other two. Just because I won and I'm going to win again.
Which one did you win? You know that's not the finish line down there. The finish line is right here.
I have to actually go farther around the corner than you do.
Which cone? What?
Maybe we should switch sides. Let's switch sides.
You feeling the right leg?
Which side?
Let's switch sides.
We're
Let's try that.
All right. We're switching sides. Now the rules are going on the third beat. Okay. So if you see me leaving, it's time for you to leave.
I left at a respectable time last time.
Somebody get Rich in line, please. You know you're my guest. You know that, right? I expect more.
Love you, dude.
I love you too, Rich. Thanks for coming. I hope you're having fun.
I'm having fun.
Okay, we're going on the third beat. Okay. If you see my car move, it's already... That's not a race. Let's get shots down there. Let's do one more with you guys. Let's get shots down at the end. God, I ate a ton of mud that time. We're gonna get.
It was coming from my back tire.
No, it was coming from my front tire. We're gonna get one with them with shots down at the end.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
so
make sure you stay out of the way.
Yeah, the safest place to stand on the track is going to be
Behind a tree.
yeah, behind the trees or somewhere else. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to stand beyond the cone, I won't run you over, and I'll see what we can do with Rich. We'll ask Rich not to run you over too. So I'll meet you guys down there. We're going to go on the third beat.
God. Thank you for letting us stay with your golf course.
Okay. Let's get Aaron back up there. Those are big finishes.
You know, you like totally smacked me in the face with lots of mud.
What? What's that?
I said you showered me with mud. Thank you.
Did I? Which time?
The last time.
Did you catch the finish?
I did.
Yeah, that was a hot finish. So, I don't know if you know, so, what is it, 5-0? 5 wins, Bulletproof Garage. What?
Best. 3, oh, okay. 3-2, I won the
You got
competition.
mud all over your face, by the way. I didn't want you not to feel like
I appreciate that, Dave.
I want him to show up, and I was trying to be good.
You gotta make it a little bit closer so I feel like I sort of won rather than just like a complete gimme.
Well, let's get a walk around to the cars real quick and make sure they still look like they're running good and the tires are doing good. I wish they had new tires on, but I don't have a tire sponsor.
Have you looked into getting a tire sponsor?
I have. I've got a company I was thinking about asking. But anyways, So my wife's Charger that was washed today, I don't know if you saw it.
It was beautiful when we came in. I was very impressed. I was like, wow, that is a nice, clean, good-looking Charger.
I'll tell you what, that last finish was a hot finish though. You were coming in this way, I was coming in. And you damaged one of my cones too. I don't know if you
I'm sorry.
I have PayPal.
I will pay you for
I
it.
have PayPal. So I want to make sure. And you weren't kidding. I believe that the I don't know who just set up the cones down there.
You did.
Oh, well. So that side turns a little faster than this side. I believe, and I noticed on the last race you were turning a little soon compared to the cones. I believe you had
Did I
the car.
hit the cone? I did not. You can actually see my tire tracks go close to the cone.
Now touching the cone would be a 2-second penalty.
And I would still win.
I don't know if we've discussed that yet or not, but there is a penalty for touching the cone. This is my wife's car, my wife's Charger, and it's and clearly it seems to be the dominant car of the two. So now what I'd like to do is just
You sound like the American hockey team, but you still lost. We dominated that game, but you lost.
I think we peeled up a little bit of paint. Well, thank you, yes. Put my yard back where you found it, Rich. Gosh. So the 2019 on tires did really good.
I'm actually impressed. I'm not going to complain about the car anymore. I'm happy.
Now, so
But I think the advantage is we have a tire car.
Oh snap.
I'm going in the house. So, you want to tell me the name of your tire sponsor? I'd tell you mine, but. So
Yeah,
anyway.
all right. What's next?
Okay, so now we're just gonna do a quick freestyle, and we're gonna we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people judging.
Okay.
That would be me, Aaron, and your father, and your friend, and my wife. We're all judges.
Okay.
And we're
No
gonna
bias
have
whatsoever.
We're gonna have a freestyle competition.
All
With
right.
both of us on the track at the same time.
At the same time.
Yes, you don't get to judge. I'm sorry. We
No.
only had room for 5 judges.
Yeah. But at the same time, again, I don't care about this car.
Well, feel free to use some of the area around here. You see where I dominated. I don't know if you see the place where I dominated at down there. But as you come through,
That was your second goal? And then I came back and we got the third goal.
yeah, and
that was afterwards.
I don't know if you've ever actually slid a car around in the mud before, but you want to make mud fly in the air.
Oh, okay. That gives you style points?
It does give you style.
Okay.
And so if you want to go down and back, when we can use this base area here, try not to hurt the motor.
Okay. Not your motor, but your golf course is fine.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So we're gonna go out and we're gonna have a 30-second style competition.
Okay.
And I'm one of the judges. I apologize. There's only room for 5 judges.
Okay.
And we had budget cuts, Rich. We had budget cuts.
Not biased at all. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
we had to make a budget cut.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
So you won't be judging. So
All right.
anyways, so I would like to have a 30-second style competition. And Aaron, would you like to ride with me on the style competition? Or would you like to shoot from there? You probably ought to shoot it.
Hard to judge
Him
I'll
holding
be
your
driving.
game is not
I know
much.
how you feel. I'll be driving. It's going to be hard for me to judge how well I do.
I think I get to be your passenger. I get to judge you and hold the camera while you do the stunting, and then you
That
get
sounds
to
like
do
fun.
it for me while I'm driving.
I
like a great
like
idea.
that
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, all
Hop
right.
in. Okay. Finally, somebody will teach Rich how to drive.
Oh.
I think what Rich really wants is driving lessons. Rich really wants driving lessons. He wants to learn how to drive. Hop in, Rich.
I got the little camera.
My door handle.
Oh,
I didn't put mud on my own windshield. Baby, you might need a car wash after this. Unlock. There you go. There you go. This one's not.
yeah. Well, oh, yeah. I remember, now you said that your tires stick out like 6 inches past the side of the car.
Somebody put a helmet on this guy. Here we go. Okay. So.
You were getting a little close to me, just a little.
I like how he didn't stop, like no mercy. He like pointed the tires at you.
I know.
You guys,
Is there something you need to tell me?
we were supposed to be doing 30 seconds. Rich purposely threw his phone down in the floorboard.
You'll have the audio, but he's like, here, watch this. And he points the car at his wife.
Right at me. I'm like, oh, where's the tree? Where's the tree?
I would like to say, Rich is cheating.
I'm buying one of the judges. You just don't know it.
You're my
I would never do that to my wife.
my
I'm
dad.
just saying.
Exactly. He was just scared for my life there.
You had the safety of all those little scrub brush.
Yeah, I felt very safe when you got this close to me.
Okay, so was that 30 seconds?
That was about 30 seconds. By the time I found my phone, it was 1:08.
God, I need a lot of mud that time.
Yeah.
Okay, it was 1:08.
Okay.
We went a little over. So what was the? So I got a bonus for going into bonus time.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Look at my wife's poor car.
The longer you go.
All right. Well, I don't know. You guys have to judge between the two of them afterwards, I guess.
Okay, so
Now I'm gonna go behind a
Points
tree.
thing,
I
like
want you
how
to
many
know
points did you
30
get?
seconds.
30 seconds. So you got to sit shotgun, right?
30 seconds.
You got your phone?
Yeah, I might as well shoot with my phone too. You're not a, you know, I expected more from you as a guest. Going to the garage.
It kind of does,
I
yeah.
don't think you need traction control for this one.
No traction control. Okay, I will try not to get mud on them. My tires are not nearly as big.
Starting it back.
Those people there. Okay.
Yes. Are you ready? We got 30 seconds.
Where we start?
I got 2-point deduction for your cone, Dave.
You're winning, I'm just all that.
Okay. I want to say that, first of all, reverse was not allowed.
Another point deduction.
That's a 2-second deduction. Okay, so now that I've already won the race, because I've won 5 races to 0. Let's get a judgment call. Who had the better freestyle? Judges?
If I gotta go by points, you did. Because you had the points, Rich had the points.
You saw him hit the cone. He
hit the cone.
He was using
reverse. You didn't know that was part of the game, so straight by points, Dave's the winner.
Oh, Aaron, your vote?
Yeah, I mean, I told him what I was going to say, and he said it.
So this is obviously very honest judging. There's no collaboration ahead of time.
Let's see what my wife said. My wife said, because she's going to vote for me, because she's my wife.
I'm
Come
gonna
on, I
go
almost didn't
with
kill you.
Rich
See?
because he didn't try to kill me.
You know we're married. We have vows.
Exactly.
All right, who won that?
I say you, but I won't let myself go down.
Oh.
He's the tiebreaker. He's the tiebreaker.
You're the tiebreaker.
All right, Dave.
I'm giving it to Rich.
Oh. Awesome. All right,
Well-
what's next?
Well, we can either do a big drag race,
Do a big dirt right here.
a big dirt drag race.
Yeah.
Okay, follow me out. Let's hop
There.
in the cars. Everyone take a break.
Fast the car. Well, the only way I can get this to throw tires is if I drive backwards and shoot it out the front.
Sideways.
You know what would
Does it
help?
work?
You know what would help tremendously with that car?
What's that?
Tire
A tire sponsor would have been fantastic.
I know.
Knobbies a little better. Cameras aren't even rolling and you're going.
Wow.
He gave me that signal.
I'm trying to get you to admit how much better of a driver you are. I mean, I was.
Yeah.
Before, while the cameras were rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, get a drink, turn the camera off, we'll take a 5-minute break. What do you think so far? Do you like it?
I love it.
Also, obviously, I've dominated the entire event. I know he feels bad about it, but he's just a guest. And, you know, he's from Canada, and we kind of, you know, we talk a little slower when he's around.
I'm sorry that I keep losing.
That's okay, that's okay. I mean, clearly the down and backs, I mean, I dominated. And then clearly the freestyles, I dominated.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to have the final event, which, now that I've placed that cone, it looks like it's really far down.
That is pretty. I think we get a pretty decent amount of speed there. Yeah.
All right.
What's the stopping distance after that? And are the airbags still hooked up?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Whose is no?
I don't know. I forgot the questions. I was actually looking at the pine tree that was in the way at the end of yours. So
Yeah.
after you go past the cone, you'll want to brake
Yeah.
feverishly.
Okay.
And so we're going to race to the orange cone from here. This will be the final event, and winner takes all.
All right.
This is like the
Even though
like,
I won the first 2 events, even if you win this one, you still win.
Rich hit his head unfortunately earlier on in the event, and we believe that he might be suffering from a little bit of Canadian.
All right. Winner takes all. I got it.
Winner takes all. Okay.
And
I want a fair race this time. I want a fair race this time.
I won't start in reverse.
Make sure his batteries are hooked
What
up.
time is he leaving? On 3.
A triple car with no tire sponsor. He gives me a car with the battery not even hooked
You
up.
really like rubbing in that no tire sponsor thing, don't you? You know it hurts. You know it hurts. Okay, you riding with me?
Yep.
Okay, on 3. On 3. This is the final event of the day. Hold on. There you go. Traction control. Hit the bike, you've gone too far. One more race.
Okay, one more race.
Okay, this time try not to cheat. Let me turn around. Not go on 2, it's go on 3. Okay? Going on 2, no. Going on 3, yes. Okay. Ready? On 3. Clearly I have too much gas in the car. And I don't know. So here we are. We did have 2 drag races. Rich got me in both. I'll be honest, he got me good. He got me good. He gave me the old did you see my brake lights joke, and you know, because he's a guest, I let that happen. So we'll get Rich out of his car and we'll wrap her up. I was just telling her, I think you know, I have a full tank of fuel and you only have like a quarter tank of fuel, so clearly there's a weight disadvantage.
That was a ton of fun. Thank you very much.
So Rich Deboss, I want to thank you for coming out. We had a good time. I'm going to declare victory over the whole entire show. I would like to say thank you for being second place. I clearly took first place. Clearly
there's no doubt.
No, Rich got me on both drag races. I'll tell you what, we were hauling by the time we got to
yeah.
And Aaron has really good video footage of you sliding completely, all 4 tires sliding or stopping.
It's so I was worried. So the first time I actually braked early, one because I felt bad for you. You were so far behind.
Well, thank you.
I kind of let you come up to me, but then I'm like, okay, I do have enough stopping distance. But yeah. But do you see the? You lost the race right here where you're standing. Do you see it?
I do.
Yeah, it's because you put your foot from here to here in this spot, and you're spinning all the way down. Do you see my tracks?
You know I'm trying to make good video footage.
So I like ease off of here, then tromp on it. See, as I'm going down the hill, I've got gravity helping me, push me, and you lost the race by the time we got to the bottom of the hill.
But you understand, we're shooting a video. We're trying to paint the picture.
So you let me win. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
But now that I'm looking, I'm wondering about lane choice too, because clearly this lane over here looks slicker than that lane. So I do realize as soon as we got off the hill, I was chasing you the whole way.
Yeah.
That thing's quick.
It's about. Do you want to switch cars?
No. We have real lives. Unlike you, we have real lives with responsibilities, and we have an orthodontist appointment that we.
Sounds good. Well,
Okay.
It'll always be a mystery who's faster.
No, we'll just leave it at that. Rich Deboss, thank you for coming out. Aaron, thank you. Thank you, Dad, and your friend for coming out too.
Yeah.
We had a great time today with Deboss Garage. I hope you guys all go over on his page, like, share, and follow for sure. He's awesome content, awesome guy. We're happy to have him. And you want to sign off?
I want to sign off. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all of our American friends. It's been such a riot. We always love coming to the States, and you guys know how to have a good time. And thanks for letting us be a part of this and thrash on some cars has been great.
Awesome.
So.
Thank you. Rich Deboss Garage, Bulletproof Garage signing off. Thanks, guys.